Same thing with piano. We can play easy things.
Good morning. My name is Scott Gorham, and I'm the worship associate today. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the North Hills. Whether you have been with this church a decade or more, or this is your first time visiting, we welcome you. Whatever the faith and traditions of your past, we welcome you. Whatever your theological stance, we welcome you. Whoever you are and whomever you love, we welcome you. Wherever you come from, whatever your journey has been, we welcome you. Newcomers and guests are always welcome to participate in any of our church activities. If you'd like more information about our church or Unitarian Universalism, please talk to our Director of Lifespan Faith Development, Dana Paas, or one of our board members. You can find contact information for Dana and the board on our website. Please join us for coffee hour following the service. The Zoom link will be posted in the YouTube chat at the end of the service, or you can find it in the upper right-hand corner of our webpage. So those who are present, and maybe even the virtual attendees, have noticed that our service looks a little bit different today. We have quiet games and activities set up at the tables around the sanctuary and invite you to play during the service with others at your table. For those who prefer to have a bit more wiggle room, we have a kid-friendly play area set up on the carpet that you are welcome to use. Today will probably be full of the joyous sounds of wiggles and giggles as all ages worship together. That can sometimes be challenging if you have difficulty hearing or concentrating. If so, move around the room until you find a spot that fits your needs best. We want everyone to feel welcome and supported. We ask that you also remember our masking and social distancing policies, which seem to have been maybe in flux. So you're at liberty to do what you want, I believe. And for anyone who has a need, the nursery is staffed and open this morning. Again, welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the North Hills. It is good to be together, both in person and virtually. Our opening words this morning are from the Laughing Songs, from Songs of Innocence by William Blake. When the green woods laugh with a voice of joy, and the dimpling stream runs laughing by, when the air does laugh with our merry wit, and the green hill laughs with the noise of it, When the meadows laugh with lively green, and the grasshopper laughs in the merry scene, when Mary and Susan and Emily, with their sweet round mouths, sings ha ha he, when the painted birds laugh in the shade, where our table with cherries and nuts is spread, come live and be merry and join with me to sing the sweet chorus of ha ha he.
Would you mind lighting it for me? Our chalice lighting words this morning are the ones that the children actually do every week in class, and I will be showing you how to do the American Sign Language to go along with the words. I'll just, for those of you who can see. So we light this chalice. This is a good one to know because we're going to do this about 4 times. We light this chalice for the light of truth. We light this chalice for the warmth of love. We light this chalice for the energy of action. We light this chalice for the harmony of peace. Our opening hymn this morning is actually not a hymn. We're going to be singing the children's song, If You're Happy and You Know It. Words will be provided on the screen, and of course, I would love it if you would enthusiastically make the motions for this song. Our time for all ages today is How Do Penguins Play? I'm sorry, Mark, is that you? Oh, actually, guys, it's not quite your turn yet, friends. I'm going to get you to help me a little bit later on, though, okay? It's pretty soon. Why don't you hang out and listen to our story? Does that sound okay? All right. How do penguins play? Penguins like playing King of the Hill. Parrots will play with a tweak on the bill. Crows play with sticks as they fly through the air and slide on their backs in the snow if they dare. Breaching's big fun for the humpback whale. A woodpecker's toy is another one's tail. Dolphins blow bubbles and bounce them around. Grizzly cubs wrestle their friends to the ground. Monkeys flip and seals flop. Kangaroos like to box as they hop. Young goats leap high and kick up their heels. Sea otters are allowed to play with their meals. Cheetahs pounce the whole day through. Animals love to play, just like you. And here ends our story. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. We'll see you in a little bit.
We'll go wait. See you soon.
Thanks, Sarah.
Good morning. I'm Chris Hill with the Lay Pastoral Care Team. During our service, we create this sacred space for sharing within our community. It's a time to share significant life passages with the congregation so you can be held in loving care. We did not have any submitted joys and sorrows this morning, so Lynn Richards will place one stone in the sand for all the joys and sorrows that exist in our hearts but remain unspoken today. The sand represents our congregation, supporting the sorrows and lifting up the joys. We especially think of our church community as we move through this time toward an uncertain, at this moment, future. Please know that the Lay Pastoral Care Team is here for you to listen and support you. You can reach us collectively at the Breeze form on the website, our lpct@uucnh.org email, or individually as you choose. Please join me now in our caring words, which are found on the screen. Let us hold in our circle of caring each person here. Let us hold in our hearts those who are unable to be with us today. Let us hold in our memories those who have moved on. Let us find comfort in knowing that we are not alone.
I invite you to join me in a spirit of prayer or meditation. Settle in a little more comfortably. Feel the support of the chair and the ground beneath you. Close your eyes if you wish. Now pretend that you're turning into a balloon. Think about what color balloon you would like to be. Now take a deep breath in so that you're fully inflated. Imagine how light you feel. Imagine gently bouncing along on a breeze. Lift your arms and spread them out if you wish, and sway gently back and forth. Now take another deep breath and exhale. Now slowly open your eyes, and our friends Sarah and Mark are going to share some balloons with us. I'm going to ask that you quietly bounce the balloons from person to person, keeping them aloft for a few minutes as we breathe deeply and focus on what it's like to be a balloon.
All balloons are captured? Yay. No? Anyway, so moving on, we know that our financial contributions to this congregation come from sacrifice and hard work. We are so grateful for this and commit together to ensure the funds we gather collectively do a greater good for ourselves and our world than they could have done alone. If you're here with us today in person, you can take your offering to the baskets in the back. If you're joining us virtually, you can make your offering by mailing a check to the church or going to the ucnh.org website, finding the link in the upper right-hand corner that says Donate, and making a contribution equivalent to what you would be putting in the plate or more. Thank you for that. Please join me in saying the dedication of the offering. May these gifts and the work of our hands and hearts give power to all we stand for as a community of faith.
So if that meditation didn't get your heart pumping enough, we are going to sing Old MacDonald now. So stand as you're willing and able, and I want to hear all these lovely animal sounds, please. Oh, yes. your bikes today? Oh man, I wish I could, but I'm so busy, sorry. I have to take my pup here to obedience classes. Boy, does she need them. She dug up my flower bed again this week. But maybe some other time, okay guys? Bye! Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good. We're going to my house to bake cookies with my mom. Do you want to come with us?
You're gonna go bake cookies? Probably chocolate chip, and those are my favorite kind, but no, not today. I have to do my taxes. It's so complicated. Look, I have these super important documents. I have W-2s, W-4s, very super important and totally real tax documents. 1099s, 1099-Ts, and a 238.214C super important and very real tax document. Sorry guys, it's a lot. I've got to go.
Wow, being an adult doesn't look like it's very fun.
No kidding. Plus there's math. Yuck. Yeah, let me get some.
Hi again. What are you doing today?
Oh, guys, you're not going to believe this, but I can't play again today. I know you were going to ask me
Today's
to.
my birthday.
It's your birthday.
We're gonna have a party at the skating rink. It's gonna be so much fun. Come with us.
Yes, please come.
It'll be fun.
Oh, wow.
Our friends are coming.
There will be cake.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Mark. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. I wish I'd known, but I have to clean the house today. It's the only day I have off, and chores and errands have to come first.
Do they really though?
Yeah, can't you take a break from boring stuff and have fun and play with us sometimes? We thought you were our friend.
Well, yeah, I'm your friend, guys, but playing is really just for children, and all the responsibilities are for, us adults. It's just the way it is. Besides, I don't even know how to skate. I would look silly and probably fall down in front of a lot of people. Oh, wow, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Thanks for asking, but I really gotta go. Have a happy birthday!
Do you think adults ever have any fun at all? Because I think maybe I don't want to grow up if they don't.
Me neither.
Whoops.
Oh, hi again.
Hi.
What are you doing? What are you busy with doing today?
Hey, y'all, listen, I'm not actually busy doing anything today.
Are you okay? You look a little sad.
No, actually, I guess I'm not okay. I have COVID. Can you believe it? I went over 2 years and didn't catch it, and now I have it.
Oh, that's too bad. Are you feeling really sick?
Actually, I have what they call asymptomatic COVID. In other words, I have it, and I can give it to other people, but I don't even feel sick. But I do have to stay home, so I don't give it to anyone and get them sick. So now I'm just stuck here.
So that means you can play with us now?
What? No, how? Guys, I have to wear my mask and stay away from everyone. The only reason I can talk to you now is because we're outside and social distanced. Besides, I had so many errands to do today. This is dumb.
But, Miss Dana, there are still ways to play together, and that would be a lot more fun than errands.
Like how?
Well, what about if we go to the park and pretend to be pirates?
Are you serious? I can't do that, Mark. I'm an adult. What will people think?
Wow, if you do it right, they'll think that you're a pirate. Is that really so terrible?
It's silly, Sarah.
What if we get some art supplies from our house and we can paint or draw?
Oh no, I'm afraid I'm not artistic at all. I can barely draw a stick figure. No one needs to see my artwork. I'll pass.
Okay, well, how about we dance?
No way! Are you two really just trying to embarrass me? Because it certainly seems like it.
Of course not, but Dana, you don't have to be good at all of these things to have fun trying them.
Yeah, I love to play pirates and draw scary monsters and do silly dances, and I don't care who sees me.
Right, do adults really care that much what other adults think of them?
Oh, yeah, I mean, sometimes I guess we really do.
That's silly. And do you always just have to do the chores and the errands? Can't you make time for fun and stuff instead?
Well, I probably should make time to have fun. I admit I haven't in a long time, and I would probably be happier if I did.
Yes, you'd be a lot happier playing. Playing is fun.
And maybe you should tell other adults to make time to play too.
Oh, well, that's a very good point. And actually, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to go talk to some of my grown-up friends about that right now. But I promise I won't take long, and when I'm done, we'll go outside and play giant Jenga. Deal?
Deal.
Right. See you in a little while.
Bye.
Please thank Sarah and Mark. I know some of you may have come in this morning and thought, I am not doing this. I don't want to clap my hands and stomp my feet and moo. That is for other people, not for me. Some of you may have even stayed home today because you didn't want to engage, and that's okay. You may not have felt like it. You may think it's silly, and you only have to do what you're comfortable doing. Mainly, I just wanted us to carve out some time today and give you permission to do something playful. In our day-to-day, go lives, it can be a bit challenging to find time. But honestly, studies show that 15 minutes is all it takes. Just a little bit can go a long way in boosting productivity and happiness. I was recently thinking about recess. We had 2 recesses in school, and the second one was a 15-minute recess, so it was pretty short. But in that 15 minutes, we could quietly get in line, file down the hall, outside, get a game of kickball together, win, and then get back inside. Listen, 15 minutes and a whole game of kickball. But adults need recess too. Children play. No one has to tell them to make time for it. And if you can find 15 minutes, then do it. But as adults, we forget what play is and how vital it is. And we take work pursuits and sometimes even leisure seriously. Play, especially if it isn't competitive, is perceived as unproductive. But play fuels your creativity, emotional well-being, and ability to problem solve. And we know that it can improve our relationships with others. Laughing and having fun with other people can foster empathy, compassion, trust, and intimacy. Apparently, even Plato said you can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a conversation. Developing a playful nature can help you loosen up in stressful situations, break the ice with strangers, and even make new friends. So today, I have 11 tips for playful living from Drs. Elijah and Stephanie Goldstein. They're founders of the Center for Mindful Living, and I highly recommend that if you want to learn more about play and mindfulness, to visit their website, their YouTube channel, their TikTok, and their blog. They have a lot of resources out there. So the first thing they say to do is take a play history. Think about what it was like when you played as a child. Did you like to play alone, with a group, or with your pets? What made you feel free? What makes you lose track of time and really engage in the moment? Think about those times that you played. And if you notice a smile while you're thinking about it, let it linger. The second thing, be a playmaker. Having a playful life means choosing right here, right now, to actively engage in play on a regular basis. What we choose to do makes a big impact on our health and happiness. Do you explore, learn, look for new experiences, travel, spend time with people who nourish you? If you choose to be an active playmaker, you'll not only have more fun, science shows you may be tapping into the fountain of youth. Collect your toys. It's important to think about what you bring to play. Think about activities that take a little effort, those 15-minute playtimes, or sometimes those things that take a little more effort. Cooking you dinner, do yoga, go horseback riding, visit a trendy neighborhood, kiss somebody, go hiking, fly a kite, go through your books, make a list of your toys, and then plan a play date. Which brings us to number 4, make a play date. Why should kids get to have all the fun? And since play isn't a habit for most adults, it's important to intentionally make time for it. Put a space on your calendar, preferably recurring, and make time to play. Find a playmate. Sometimes it's more fun to play when you have someone you enjoy to do it with. So find another person and have them help you stay accountable. Bring some attitude. Steve Gross, title at Life is Good Kids Foundation, is Chief Playmaker. How cool is that? His entire job revolves around play because research has found play to be one of the greatest resiliency factors, especially for kids. And it's not reserved for the sandbox or flip-flops or beer pong or frisbee golf. Bring play into everything you do. I know I was on a cruise one time, and our steward, I would hear him long before I would see him coming down the hall because he sang everywhere he went. He just brought this joyfulness into his work. And I thought, oh, that's really something I want to do. I don't sing, though. You're welcome. Don't sweat the small stuff. As the late Richard Carlson famously said, it's all small stuff. Being playful can be difficult when faced with the very real responsibilities we have every day. And without minimizing the weight of those issues, we can begin relating to them differently. We spend so much of our sacred time worrying and stressing about what happened or what's going to happen that we can't relax into this moment. See if you can keep coming back to the present, returning to what you know is real and true right now. Number 8, laugh more. No, seriously, laugh more. Not only does it feel good, it releases those those good vibes from our old friend cortisol. Some say it even strengthens your abdominal muscles. Watch a comedy, find a laughter yoga class, tell some jokes. And if you can't seem to find anything funny, then think of something that made you laugh in the past, relive it, and let yourself smile. But be careful, smiling has been known to cause laughing. Find small ways to love yourself. Sometimes it's not easy to play, especially if you're out of practice. We have to learn to take it easy on ourselves and find small ways to love ourselves. Give yourself a break. Take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart. Place a hand on your stomach. And exhale. Take a walk or soak for a while in the tub. And remember to bring the rubber duckies. Be a kid again. Studies show that when you put yourself in youthful environments, it impacts your mind and body. Go fly a kite, swing on swings, play tag, throw the ball around. It might seem silly. It might even be uncomfortable at first. But if you surrender to that experience, you might just find yourself smiling. And take time for yourself. Many of us put ourselves last on our priority list, and setting aside time to do things you enjoy might feel a little indulgent. But taking time each week to do something you enjoy, that's just living a happy and mindful life. And now, if you will join me in singing an actual hymn, number 118 in the gray hymnal, This Little Light of Mine.
Well, now I think I know how to respond to people when they say, why don't you grow up? So our closing words are by Mark Twain from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do. Play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do. So we'll end with our mission statement by building a loving, religious community that nourishes the spirit, celebrates life, and cherishes the connectedness of all things. We will transform ourselves and our world.
2 weeks. Hello? Hello? Testing? I'm so sorry, we forgot to announce that there are games and popsicles outside if you'd like to stay for a little bit and play bocce or cornhole or get your face painted.